Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 23rd, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down slightly at $93,549. ETH is down slightly at $1,797. XRP is down 0.5% at $2.25. New SEC Chairman Paul Atkins said at his swearing-in Tuesday that the agency will take a rational, coherent, and principled approach to regulating crypto. He called building a firm regulatory framework for digital assets his top priority. Atkins, who served as SEC Commissioner from 2002 to 2008 and advised Trump during his first term, replaces former chair Gary Gensler. His comments mark a clear shift from Gensler's more aggressive stance. Atkins said it's a new day at the SEC and emphasized returning to the agency's core mission, protecting investors, ensuring orderly markets, and enabling capital formation. Well, Cantor Fitzgerald is teaming up with SoftBank, Tether, and Bitfinex to launch a $3 billion Bitcoin investment vehicle called 21 Capital, according to the Financial Times. The goal is to build a publicly traded Bitcoin holding firm similar to Michael Saylor's strategy. The respective Bitcoin contributions would be converted into shares of 21 Capital at $10 each, valuing Bitcoin at around $85,000. Cantor's special purpose acquisition company, Cantor Equity Partners, raised $200 million in January and will lead the effort. The plan also includes raising an additional $350 million via a convertible bond and $200 million in private equity to buy more Bitcoin. The deal could be announced in the coming weeks, but isn't finalized yet. Well, the SEC has dropped its fraud case against Hex founder Richard Hart, marking a rare full retreat in a crypto enforcement action. Hart declared the SEC lost and crypto won, calling it a victory for open source software and the crypto industry. The SEC initially sued Hart in July of 2023, accusing him and his projects, Hex, PulseChain, and PulseX, of raising over $1 billion through unregistered securities and using some of the funds for luxury purchases. But in February, a New York court tossed the case, ruling the SEC didn't show the alleged misconduct was tied to the U.S. The agency missed its deadline to refile and officially backed out on April 21st. Despite the win in the U.S., Hart still faces legal trouble in Europe. He remains on Europol's most wanted list after Finland issued a warrant for fraud and tax evasion. Interpol posted a red notice for his arrest last December. And finally, the SEC has charged PGI Global founder Ramil Palafox with running a fraudulent crypto scheme that raised around $198 million. Palafox allegedly misused over $57 million to buy Lamborghinis, watches, and homes while paying earlier investors with new money in a Ponzi-like setup. From 2020 to 2021, PGI promised high returns from crypto and forex trading backed by claims of AI-powered auto trading, but the SEC says no actual trading occurred and the platform relied on multi-level marketing tactics to lure investors. The SEC's complaint accuses Palafox of violating anti-fraud and securities registration laws. The agency is seeking to permanently ban him from selling securities or crypto and is asking for financial penalties and repayment of the alleged gains. The complaint also names several individuals and entities that received funds, seeking to claw back those amounts. The case is supported by the FBI and IRS. Palafox has also been arraigned on criminal charges in a parallel action. This is one of the first major enforcement efforts from the SEC's new Cyber and Emerging Technologies Unit. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the news cycle, you are not alone. I'm Emma Varvaloucas, and along with Progress Network founder Zachary Karabell, I host What Could Go Right, a podcast that looks beyond the headlines to uncover progress happening in the world, even in difficult times. Each week, we sit down with experts to discuss today's biggest challenges, without ignoring the hard stuff. We bring nuance, insight, and a forward-looking perspective to help make sense of the current moment. Fight the urge to doom scroll. Tune in to What Could Go Right instead, wherever you get your podcasts.